Between these two teams tonight will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the small forward spot. Now, here's Okoro. Can't get it to fall.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Down low, here's Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
Brown kicks to Smart. They get it back. Williams passes to Tatum. A 3-ball. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. Shots good by Mitchell.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. You don't want this to turn into a dunk fest, because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, Tatum, after Darius Garland missing on that last 3-pointer. Here's Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Williams has got his second bucket.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. And the rejection by Tatum. From deep. Mobley with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
The wide open look here for Garland. Mobley kicks to Garland. Moves back up with the drive, and the layup is good.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
Boston leading by 4. And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland has some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. He's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Outside, Smart. Dishes to Williams. In the corner, Tatum with it. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Garland with it, picked up by Brown. Stolen by Smart. To the middle. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
And Tatum puts up a deep three. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Horford with the screen on Garland. Out left to the wing. Garland against Horford. Outside Tatum. 4 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. There's Brown with the 3. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Cavaliers. Substitution on the court.
From deep three-point range. And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. White is out there at Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Mike Muscala. And it's Cornette in at the 5. That's the Boston 5.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
And here is Brogdon after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 5. And there's the drive, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. 5 on the clock. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. For the 3. The rebound by the Celtics. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 7.
I tried to create some extra space there, but not able to hit the tough leaning jumper.
Now here's White. Isaac Okoro missing his last shot. And White kicks to Cornette. Back to White. Puts up a 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mitchell in the corner. 3-pointer. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Plays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 7. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Out of bounds. Cleveland ball.
Garland against Brogdon. Here's Mobley. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Allen a screen on White. For 3, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. Celtics leading by 8. White looking around. Pass to Muscala. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Williams sets a screen for Brown. And he drives in, and a missed layup.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Now Tatum following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
They're hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Inside. Allen kicks to Mobley. Outside Garland. Back to Mobley. A three. Hits it from three-point range. Mobley's got 8 points. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Mitchell outside. Allen a screen on Brown. Kicks it out to Allen. The rebound by the Celtics.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 14.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, yeah, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Now, here's Mobley. He's got 8. Pass to Allen on the wing. And it's off the back rim. No good. Boston leading by 10. And Tatum puts up a deep three. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
For almost anyone but Tatum, that's a bad shot. But he has the range to make all of that just so easy.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Horford no luck. Mobley kicks to Garland. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Tatum no good. And so that's the end of the first half.
The Cavaliers, 20. And let's hear it from the Jabberwockies.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts. Make life a little more difficult on him.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. We've got Robin Lopez, LeVert out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Stevens in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Rubio. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Lopez, no luck. Deflects the pass. Tatum with it, picked up by Love. Tatum against Rubio. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Outside, Horford. Shot clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
And it's Rubio with the ball for the Cavaliers. 17-point game. Love with the screen on Smart. The pass to Lopez. And here's Love. Looking for LeVert. He gets it there. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Love. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And here's LeVert. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Lopez. Off with the layup. Celtics leading by 17. Outside Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. So it's the Cavaliers now. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Love with the screen on Brown. Stevens, the pass to Lopez. Now here's LeVert. The kick out to Lopez. 6 to shoot. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Stephens, good.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Here's Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Mike Muscala comes in for Al Horford. White, he's checked in for Brown. And Brogdon subbed in for Smart. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
There's really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Gallinari is checked in for Jason Tatum. Here is Rubio. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes it to Love. Back to Rubio. Love with the screen for Rubio. It's LeVert on the wing. That ball's great assist by Love.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 5. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Rubio with a wide open look. Misses the 3. Boston leading by 15. 1:57 left in the third. And Muscala kicks to Cornett. Shoots over Rubio. And another miss by Boston. The Cavaliers trail by 15. LeVert with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. LeVert's got 6.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
There's the screen. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
High basketball IQ. Kevin Love gets it done with intelligence.
For Cleveland, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Outside, White. And he finishes nicely on the way. And the Celtics lead by 12.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Cleveland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Mitchell with it. Brogdon picks him up. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Garland for 3. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Brogdon kicks to Gallinari. Garland against Brogdon. Sweet move. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Mitchell left side. Driving inside. And he slams it down right on top of Gallinari.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at center. That's the Boston 5.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
From downtown, that one no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And the dunk by Tatum.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Allen is a monster from the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
And Allen drops them both. So it's the Celtics now. 10-point lead. Horford sets a screen for Smart. Outside, Horford. And the 3 off target. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. And stolen by Tatum. From deep. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Nailed from three-point land. Tatum's got 13 points in the second half. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics. Garland, the pass to Allen. Cleveland moving it around. Allen at the screen for Mitchell. There's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now, here's Tatum. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. His precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time. Really a terrific ability.
And the basket by Tatum.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Cut it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to 12 points again in the basket for Mitchell. Celtics have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. In the corner, Tatum with it. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And here's Garland for 3. Now, here's Okoro. He's covered by Brown. Shot clock at 5. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. Horford kicks to Tatum. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Floats it up for Williams. And stolen by Mobley. Outside Garland. But Trey. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. On deep. To the wing right side. Back to Mobley. Beyond the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And clearly, we spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Celtics.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
And I love his tenacity at the defensive end on the floor. Very disruptive all game long.
Garland with it, picked up by Brown. Tatum with it. Williams, a screen on Allen. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tatum, no good.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Here's Garland. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And here's Brown outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Brown showing the quick release with the pull-up there.
From deep three-point range, can't connect. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they...
I smack clowns with mad style.
forward.
And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Clark in at the three, small forward. From deep, Moran. From behind the arc. Horford pulls it in. Outside, Brown. Pass to Horford. Tatum, a screen on Jackson. Outside Tatum. 5 on the clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Williams with it. He's picked up by Adams. Screen by Horford. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown. The three is up. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Smart outside. The kick to Tatum. Goes back up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Brown inside, guarded by Bain.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
Outside Bain. Adams with a screen on Smart. Bain, the pass to Jackson. And here's Morant outside. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
I think consistency from 3 is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
Tatum inside, working on Clark.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
You know, versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Now here's Bain. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Moran against Smart. Back to Bain. And stolen by Williams. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Moran. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Clark against Tatum. Takes a 3. He buries it from 3. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Moran. He has 6. Clark with the screen. And the dunk by Jackson.
For a guy his size, Jaren has such a quick first step. Gets to the rim in a hurry.
Williams with the screen. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Inside. Tatum with a steal. one against Bain. Brown passes to Horford. Back to Brown. He can't hit that time. And it's Memphis the other way. Pass to Bain. Adams with a screen on Brown. The three from Bain. Rebounded by the Celtics. Up top, Tatum. Pounded by Morant. A nice shot by Tatum.
The more strength Tatum puts on, the more effective he becomes, especially finishing through contact.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Bain with it, picked up by Tatum. It's stolen by Tatum. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. The rebound by Jackson.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, better finish it.
Pass to Morant. With 2 seconds left. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
On the court for the Grizzlies. They've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Clark in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's blocked by Clark. And it's going to be out of bounds. Austin will have another go. There's a screen. Fires from deep. And Brogdon is good for 3. Brogdon's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Now here's Jones. There's the triple. And it's Cornette with a rebound. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
This seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. VA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Pass to Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. The kick out to White. And another shot. Good as the jump shot falls. White's got his first points in this one.
Getting his points within the flow of the system. White simply does what he's asked to do.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Now here's Kennard. Clark outside. And again, Memphis no good. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Cornette. Crafty move, and he sinks the layup. Now it's a 6-point Boston lead.
When you use it right, the pump fakes as effective a move as there is.
Now called Memphis. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Steven Adams checked in for Williams. Jackson comes in for Aldama. Bain, he's checked in for Kennard. And it's Morant in for Jones. Now here's Morant. Give him 8. Misses from short range.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Outside for Brogdon. Lets it go from the wing. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Now here's Brogdon. Pass to White. Morant against Brogdon. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Gallinari for 3. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. And he can't get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Jackson. Back to Clark. From outside the arc. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. The Celtics with the lead. Left side Gallinari. Here's Cornette. Adams covering. A minute 29 left to play in the second quarter.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their poor guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
VA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Now here's Bane. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to Morant. And stolen by Brown. Smart with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Smart passes to Horford. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Third personal.
That's on Steven Adams.
You want to talk about a high-value veteran. Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys.
Robert Williams checked in for Cornette.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, lays something out. Wow.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
Dylan Brooks checked in for Memphis. And the free throw, no good.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Here's Morant, following the bucket by the Celtics. Brooks outside. 24 seconds left in the first half. Back to Morant. Pulls up at the elbow. Boston with a rebound.
No one around him. He makes the shot harder than it has to be.
Brown passes to Horford. Let's go with a 3. It could go. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Thanks very much, Allie.
The Celtics 22. The Grizzlies 16.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slot. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Morant with it. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Adams against Smart. And here's Morant outside. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries. All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number one thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
Memphis trailing here. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Now here's Smart. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Tatum. Fires the three. Sinks it from distance. And the Celtics lead by 6.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Good. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Celtics have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Out to the right wing. Horford for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
You see the great fundamentals. Horford sets up with a quick shot off the feed. No hesitation.
Brooks outside. Adams with a screen on Tatum. Brooks with it. Now Horford defending. Jackson for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
Brown against Bain. Clock at 4. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. And now just a 2-point Celtic lead. The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A., he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Got a line change here for Boston, and that one misses. Brooks outside. Second chance shot. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on White.
The sheer power at 220, maybe 230 to take the hit and complete the play. Dillon Brooks.
And there's 1:45 left in the third. Brogdon against Morant. Outside for Gallinari. Right wing. Takes the 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Outside Morant. Drives to the hoop. Deflected. Adams against White. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
They need his talent on the floor. Now they're going to have to get it done without him. With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
Muscala, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Williams with it. Picked up by Gallinari. Outside, Williams. Pass to Aldama. For the lead. Lays it up and banks it in.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Brogdon against Jones. Here's Cornette.
Grizzlies foul. Brandon Clark. First personal foul. Second team
And he
foul.
knocks down the first one.
At the line, Luke Cornette. At the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Brogdon against Jones. Kennard on the wing. Pass to Aldama. Just 5 on the clock. Here he goes. And the bucket is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 2. And here's Brogdon. It'll count. No good from three-point range. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one.
Your Celtics, you
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Luke Kennard out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Aldama in at the power forward position.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Now here's Williams. Three-pointer, no good. Outside Brogdon. Pass to White. Launches a three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Clark's got 5 rebounds in the game. And the Grizzlies shooting has been good. Around 52% from the field. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Moran against Smart. Clock at 6. Jackson, the screen on Smart. Here's Moran. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Moran already looks the part.
Good on the second one.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Brown inside, guarded by Bain. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 2.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Smart passes to Tatum. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass. And they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
Into the lane. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And so it's Boston with it. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Smart passes to Tatum. Fades. It's Bain with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The three-pointer off the mark.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
To the paint. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, assertive play there by Brown. Rising to the challenge of the moment.
Smart against Moran. Tillman with a screen. Here's Bain. There's Jackson with the 3. And another miss by Memphis.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Tatum against Brooks. Blocked again! Now Morant. Jackson finds Morant. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Morant's got 12 points here in the second half. Outside, Brown. tried to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Memphis has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Morant, pass to Bain.
Known as a crafty defender, Brown really hustles and contests as many shots as he can.
Boston has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Now here's Tatum. Five on the clock.
Money! And this guy is made for these moments. Tatum, the big-time shot.
From deep, Morant. No luck on that one. And Boston going the other way now. Tatum with it. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Nice move. And finished off by Tatum.
It was going back and forth for a bit, but now they're certainly looking like the better team.
From deep, Morant. That one doesn't drop. Here's Brown. Yep, that one goes. And now it's a 9-point Boston lead.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
And so it's Boston with the W. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
I smack clowns with mad style.
But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. So Memphis will get the first possession. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Shakes him. The drive by Mitchell. And he lays it up and in. And this game features two tremendous passing teams. And of course, it should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy.
Oh, what a dunk!
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw this game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
There's Garland, and the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Grizzlies on defense. It's a 3-point game. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 5.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Morant passes to Bain. Back to Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Chalk up 2 there.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. The 3 from Morant. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. They get it back. Kicks it out to Garland. Good on the triple.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Now Morant. 5 points in the game. Brooks outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Garland against Morant. Garland the pass to Allen. And here's Morant. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Into the lane. And Morant moves it down.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 9.
Out in the open court, few defenders can match up with Morant. He's too fast and skilled.
Mobley kicks to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Back to Mobley. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Outside Jackson. Here's Tillman, defended by Allen. Nice shot by Brooks.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Morant against Garland. Takes the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Now here's Jackson. From deep. It's good from long range. He's got 5.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
The 3 from Garland. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there.
guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. And he uses the glass on the layup.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior. You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Williams with the block. Smart deciding where to go with it. There's a screen by Williams. Smart kicks to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
And here are the Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You've got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Williams knocks it loose.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
And Cleveland turns it over again.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Tatum. Williams, a screen on Mobley. Tatum's shot is off. It's been a slow start here for Cleveland. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Mobley the pass to Okoro. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. At the elbow, Horford. Yep, that one goes in there.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. Wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
To end the run, Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And here are the Cavaliers now, searching for their first points of the game. Okoro dishes to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Smart. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Down low, and the dunk by Horford.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Pass to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Pocket 2, and here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes.
Outside Tatum. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. The 3 from Garland. The Cavaliers with another miss. Celtics on offense. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Now, here's Garland. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Okoro passes to Mobley. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Boston leading by 9. Horford with the screen on Garland. Outside, Horford. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. From deep three-point range, Garland, no good. The Celtics have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. The kick out to Tatum. Williams has a screen for Tatum. And the three ball is good. Tatum's got 6 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really set the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Mobley finds Garland. Jacks up a three. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Tries to save it. Tatum with another miss. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
At the line for one.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. 13 points up at the end of the period.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Cleveland shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Drafted 5th overall in 2019, Garland just continues to grow his game. It is impressive to watch him get better and more confident every year.
Now here's Brown. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's Garland. And stolen by Horford. Smart wide open. He fires. Traps in the tray. Smart's got 5 points so far.
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Outside Tatum. Horford with the screen on Allen. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And again, Boston with the triple.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. The pass to Okoro. Mobley outside. Stolen by Smart. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Really left alone that time. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Kicks it out to Garland. Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Mobley a screen on Brown. And they recover it. Allen with the screen for Garland. Good on the three-point shot. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Horford with the screen on Garland. To the right side. From the arc. Boston getting another chance here. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Mitchell wide open. Another three for Cleveland.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shot.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Greg, an outstanding score. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight. And like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason. And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do. And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
No good, unable to end this run. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 13. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mobley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. So the Celtics call timeout, their first.
It's your Cleveland Cavaliers screen.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
All right, everyone. That was your Cleveland Cavaliers.
Brogdon outside.
Let me hear you.
It's rebounded by Cleveland.
2 minutes.
Mitchell looking it over. And another three for Cleveland.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. Boston again missing.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And it's Allen with the jam.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defense, even when they try to rough him up.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Here's White. And the three off target. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mitchell kicks to Allen. Allen with the screen for Garland. Nobody near Allen. And again, it's Cleveland.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Now Brogdon following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Williams, a screen on Garland. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Well, Cleveland had gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Garland, no good. Boston shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Brogdon, nails the 16-footer. And the Celtics lead by 4.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by the Cavaliers.
To the middle, here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Brogdon outside. Launches it. Again, Brogdon missing. Doesn't go that time. Thanks so much, David, and we'll...
Your Cavaliers, 25. The Celtics, 27.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the floor for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center position.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but nice defensive read from Love. Awesome job coming up with the block.
Rubio with a wide open look. Buries it from three-point range. Rubio's got the lead up to 1 now for the Cavs. Brown feeling it out a bit. Horford has a wide open look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Horford's got 7 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Love with the buckets.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
And here's Smart following the three-pointer by Kevin Love. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Cleveland ball.
Cavaliers leading. Lopez, a screen on Smart. Rubio dishes to Lopez. Over Smart. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And stolen by Williams. And the dunk by Tatum.
Once the fast break is rolling, they know who to go to. Tatum can be trusted to find the finish.
Love with the screen for LeVert. Pass to Rubio. To the left side wing. Stephens. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Stephens got his first 3 points of the game. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Outside Tatum. Horford the pass to Tatum. Lets the three fly. That shot off the mark. And Cleveland will come the other way. Out to the right wing. Love finds Rubio. Love with the screen for Rubio. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And now a 4-point Cleveland lead.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Tatum with another miss. And Love's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
2 minutes.
Stevens, the pass to LeVert. He kicks it to Love. Now, here's Rubio. Love with the screen on Smart. Pass to LeVert. Out to the wing. Here's Stevens. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Some changes for Boston. Now, here's Brogdon. The pass to Cornette. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Stevens, the pass to LeVert. Here's Lopez. Offline with his 3. Boston's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Passes it to Cornette. Stolen by Rubio. Stevens, the pass to LeVert. Going inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
What a great touch on that shot from LeVert. Even the foul can't interrupt the rhythm of his mechanics.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Here's White. A 3-pointer is right on target.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Mobley kicks to Garland. Over in the corner, Allen. Outside Garland. Here's Okoro. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Brogdon with it. Garland picks him up. And that one is good. And now just a 1-point Cavalier lead.
And the size and muscle of Brogdon, able to shrug off the contact with ease on the way up.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for LeVert. The shot and game clock separated by 4. This one for 3, and that's good. Darius Garland for 3. Garland's got 8 points.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Brogdon kicks to Cornette. So for Garland, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Good on both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Your Cavaliers. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland, and it's Allen in at center. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Now Mitchell, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer.
When the elite athlete Mobley is getting off the ground effortlessly for the throw.
Here's Brown. Right side Tatum. The three. The shot misses.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Garland left side. A three-pointer off the mark. Celtics trail by 4. Tatum on the wing. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Allen, a screen on Smart. Here's Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Here's Smart. And it's sent back by Allen.
With the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
Okoro passes to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Smart. Williams dishes to Horford. Williams sets a screen for Horford. 6 to shoot. Smart with the ball. Fires for 3. Oh, they get it back.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
For 3, Mitchell. A rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Garland kicks to Mobley. In the corner, Okoro with it. Back to Mobley, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Tatum against Mobley. And the dunk by Tatum.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And the dunk by Brown.
There you go, JB. I love his confidence. One of his strongest traits.
A drive by Garland. Mitchell against Brown. Back to Garland. Mitchell outside. Feeds it to Mobley. Kicks it to Garland. 4 on the clock. Will it go? The Cavaliers again can't hit. A finish. Brown jams it in.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Garland against Brown. Here's Allen. And there's another turnover by the Cavaliers.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And stolen by Mobley. The three from Garland. That shot missing. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. The deep three from Tatum. They get it back. Horford dishes to Brown. Shoots the three. Just 5 to shoot. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Tatum. Drives to the hoop. It's tipped. Mitchell outside. Nails the triple.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And so it's Boston sweeping by with the win. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
I smack clowns with mad style.
have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, B.A. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slot. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at center, filling out the middle. Now here's Brown. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Now Morant. From deep. Adams, the pass to Brooks. Three-pointer off the mark.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Tatum, good.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Jackson, the screen. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Back to Brooks. Now Morant. Pass to Brooks. On the wing, Bain. Shot clock at 5. Here's Morant. From deep three-point range. Here's Adams. And at last, they get one to fall.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Tatum against Brooks. Horford, a screen on Brooks. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks. And he drops a first. He's perfect from the line this time.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Smart against Moran. On the wing, Brooks. It's stolen by Tatum. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And he makes it.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now here's Jackson. Back to Payne. Pass to Adams. Moran against Smart. 6 to shoot. The baseline J is on the way. They get the rebound. Outside Payne. Back to Adams. Second shot opportunity. That one off the back iron and out. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And here's Brown for 3. Williams passes to Horford. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Memphis trailing here. Brooks outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Moran. Moran with the slam!
As creative as they come, John Moran has a style that's specifically his.
Brown passes to Horford. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Jackson gets the bucket. And that makes it a tie ball game.
For a big man to be that fluid and that coordinated as a runner, it's a huge advantage. Jaren Jackson getting it done in transition.
The Grizzlies have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Three-pointer, Brooks. And he's in the book. Now 1 for 2.
Confident and relatively efficient from 3. Brooks gives you another person who can space the floor.
Williams a screen on Brooks. Tatum from long range. He can't get that one to fall. Now Memphis takes it the other way. 59 seconds left in the first. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Possibly the strongest guy in the league, Steven Adams, forces defenses to be assertive with him.
At the line for Memphis, Steven Adams.
He misses the free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Now here's Tatum. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And stolen by Moran. Pass to Brooks. Back to Moran. The 3 is up. He drops it from range. Moran's got 5 now.
I like this play. Good teamwork. You don't want to force Morant to do everything himself.
Boston calls timeout. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Horford, a screen on Morant. Horford outside. A shot to stop the run. Kept alive by Boston. Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
And so Tatum nails both of them. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Leading by 5. Here's Jones. That one's wide left. And so the first quarter is in the books. Grizzlies out in front, up by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on.
10, Please give a big round of applause for your...
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Memphis.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Luke Kennard out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Aldama in at the power forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Outside Brogdon. And the layup is good.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative score in close.
Memphis leading. Jones with the ball. Lets the three fly. Can't get it to drop. Boston on offense.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
Brogdon against Jones. Kicks it out to Kennard. Three-pointer. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Clock at 6. That three's off the mark. Brogdon against Jones. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
White against Bain. Out left to the wing. Doubled by Jackson. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Cornette. Adams covering. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Gallinari. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Gallinari's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
A consistent shooter. Gallinari can light the tree from deep.
Pass to Jackson. Three-pointer. Good. And the setup by Morant.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
White on the wing. The 3-ball. Adams grabs the miss. For Memphis, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Got a line change here for Boston. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Tatum.
And for the teams that were looking to draft Jaren Jackson Jr., what they saw was a true modern-day center who could defend 1 through 5.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Brooks against Tatum. Outside, Williams. Back to Tatum. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
Morant, no good. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Tatum from long range. Williams is rebounded by Memphis.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Morant, no good. Boston trailing. On the wing, Tatum. Brooks defending. Horford, a screen on Brooks. Tipped. And here's the fast break. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
A phenomenal defensive talent. Steven Adams knows how to position himself to steal the ball.
Pass to Tatum. To end the run. Boston, no good that time either. For Memphis, they've got 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Jackson with it. Guarded now by Smart. Now Brooks. 5 to shoot. Here's the floater. Smart grabs the miss. Boston shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Tatum inside, pounded by Morant. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies, 23. The Celtics, 17. And put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, how about Jaren Jackson? An impressive effort here today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1. Here's Brooks. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. To the left side wing. Williams with the screen. Horford for 3. And it's Bane with the rebound.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. Tatum against Brooks. Pass to Horford. Outside Tatum with the drive. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Memphis leading. A little over a minute gone here in the second half.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Brooks against Brown. Pass to Tatum from the arc. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And stolen by Williams. And here's Smart. Brown with it. Out to Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Tatum. From deep. Buries it from 3. Tatum's got 9.
Nice play. Tatum consistent with that jump shot, especially off the catch.
On the wing, Brooks. Hounded by Tatum. Pass to Adams. Outside Bane. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets the 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
We've got a line change here for Boston. Brogdon against Morant. Now here's Brogdon. He's guarded closely. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Brooks. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Morant against Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned. At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Muscala, screen on Brooks. Brogdon against Jackson. Here's Cornette. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. And now just a 1-point Grizzly lead.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer. What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got rebound number 8 now. Jackson with the screen on White. Payne with it. He's picked up by Muscala. Gallinari against Morant. Pass to Jackson. Clock at 6. Outside for Morant. The rebound, Celtics. Brogdon from outside. Muscala, the pass to Brogdon. Back to Muscala. Plenty of space. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Muscala's got his first basket.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
A line change here for Memphis. Kennard outside. Pass to Jones. Clark with a screen on Brogdon. Jones from outside. No good that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. Boston calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Tatum against Brooks. Outside Tatum. 6 to shoot. Horford outside. Shoots over Jackson.
The length, the quickness, and the agility. Jaren Jackson has everything he needs.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Grizzlies out in front, up by 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hand. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Payne in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Morant. And the layup is good off the glass.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Outside Tatum. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Here's Morant. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Brown with it. Jackson in his pocket. Outside, Brown. Pass to Smart to tie it up. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Memphis leading. Here's Morant. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up one.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And for the Celtics, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Tatum from long range. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Brooks against Tatum. Down low. Just 5 to shoot. Horford passes to Brown. From deep. Boston again missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make the play.
And here's Morant outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Morant's got 11 in the second half. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Tatum against Brooks to the middle. The kick to Tatum. Horford, a screen on Brooks. A nice shot by Tatum.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
Adams with a screen on Smart. Morant into the lane, and the foul is called. He missed it, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
John Morant taking 2 shots.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video.
The previous play is under.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach of the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He encouraged them to get out in transition. He said, quote, that team can be tough to score on when they set up in the half court. Let's push the ball at every opportunity. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
For Boston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began.
2 minutes.
Screen by Horford. Tatum way outside. That won't go either for Tatum. The Grizzlies have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Moran against Smart. Fires the 3. Horford pulls it in. Boston has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Outside, Brown. And he drives in. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, assertive play there by Brown, rising to the challenge of the moment.
Outside Morant. Jackson with a screen on Smart. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
There's a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Tatum from long range. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Adams inside. Tatum's there. Hits the trifecta. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And Horford gets it to go.
Talk about possessing the clutch gene. The big man, Horford, coming through in a huge way.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Adams a screen. Jackson outside. The three. The rebound, Celtics. Here's Smart. Count it.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Outside Morant. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Boston calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 5 ticks left to play in the fourth quarter. Long range from the inbound. The shot no good. And so it's Memphis winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job.
I smack clowns with mad style.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position.
You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. He'll do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And the pass to Okoro. Morant against Garland. Driving in and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
The incredible speed on Darius Garland's drive, I think, took the defender off guard. Nice job earning a trip to the foul line.
And doors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better. Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Now, here's Morant for 3. No good on that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. Mitchell against Morant. Pass to Garland. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff, and the fans should be happy with this approach. He said, I don't necessarily want this to turn into a free-for-all, but we can and should be able to get to the rim for some dunks and layups. Kevin, that could be entertaining if that's the case.
Thanks so much, David. Now, Garland following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around, just 5 on the clock. The wide open look here for Garland. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Memphis is gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Takes it up with both hands and grips it down.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Mobley a screen. The 3 ball. Garland no good. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Top of the key, Morant. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
The call on the floor is a jump ball.
They swipe it. Payne with it. Garland picks him up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And here's Garland for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Brooks outside. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And Garland has it in the corner. To the paint. Stolen by Jackson. And the Grizzlies with possession. Morant scanning the floor. And it's Brooks in the corner. 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. On the wing, Mitchell. Passes it to Garland. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Memphis leading. Brooks outside. In the corner, it's Payne. Dishes it to Adams from the baseline. And too long on the shot. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Payne against Garland. There's the drive. Mitchell against Morant. Kicks it out to Allen. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Jackson. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. At the end of one, a closely contested. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the small forward. It's stolen by Adams. Morant against Mobley. Morant outside. From downtown, Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Allen passes to Okoro. A second chance effort. Got a piece of it.
Rejected by Brooks. Part of why he's stuck as a second rounder. Dillon gives great effort on defense. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Jackson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Jackson dishes to Adams. Just 4 to shoot. Payne for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cavaliers leading. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now, here's Mitchell. The 3. Hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got 5. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more.
Mitchell wide open. Another 3 for Cleveland.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Here's Morant. He kicks to Jackson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Mobley, a screen on Payne. Again, Mitchell missing.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have.
Oh!
My goodness.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Mobley kicks to Allen. Screen by Allen. A 3 from Garland. The shot, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Adams with the screen on Garland. Morant against Mobley. They now take the lead. Morant's got the lead up to 1 now for the Grizzlies.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game is equally as effective.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Cleveland's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Lopez sets a screen for Rubio. And Love has it in the corner. Back to Rubio. Now here's Love. He's guarded closely. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Pass to Tillman. Stolen by LeVert. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Stevens, the pass to LeVert. Lopez outside. Love wide open. He fires. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Jones looking for an opening. Left side Williams. Back to Jones. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Rubio outside. Gets it off. And that would have counted, but his shot is off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cleveland ahead, up by 2. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Morant.
And after playing 34 games with the Cavs, Ricky Rubio suffered an ACL tear that ended his 21-22 season.
It was heartbreaking, Greg, because Rubio was off to an incredible start. He was averaging 13 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards. And he was proving to be an integral part of what had been a Cavaliers revival.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Bain finds Brooks. Rubio against Bain. Jackson a screen on Rubio. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Love.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. No good on the second free throw. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 40% from the field. Rubio with a wide open look. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, the catch and shoot game. Typically, Rubio's on the passing end of it. Not this time.
Jones, the pass to Tillman. Good work there as it goes.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Rubio looking it over. For 3, Love. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
That one on Love.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And that one falls for Williams. And Memphis making a change here. And Williams drops them both. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. LeVert against Bain. The kick out to Lopez. Back to LeVert. Cleveland moving the ball around. Lock at 6. Lopez passes to LeVert. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. It's a 1-point game. For the lead. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Love.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Cleveland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Lopez sets a screen for Rubio. Lopez finds LeVert. Back to Lopez. Fires the 3. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Lopez has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Love with the screen on Morant. For the 3. Love, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. LeVert against Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room. And finished off by Morant.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Garland to the inside. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
The kick out to Williams. Aldama passes to Kennard. 1:27 left to play in the third. Nice move. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Grizzlies having good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Kicks it out to Jones. A floater. Here's Tillman. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
You know what else has been important is they've been focused and they have gotten themselves to the line, made their free throws, doing all the little things.
Jones against Garland. And it's sent back by Allen. Mitchell way outside from beyond the arc and then some. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Garland against Jones. The pass to Kennard. 5 on the clock. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Steps back. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we wrap up the third and looking to be in it.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland. In at small forward, in power forward. It's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. Timeout called the Grizzlies. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, you know what side he's on.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And so Brooks will bring it up for Memphis. Here's Payne. Rebound by Mitchell.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Lets it go from deep. Again, Mitchell missing. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 for the field to get the fourth quarter started. Morant against Garland. Pass to Jackson. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And that one misses.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Payne with it. Brooks outside. Here's Morant. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Mobley outside. He dishes it to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Okoro kicks to Mobley. Pass to Okoro. Over Brooks. The Cavaliers with another miss. The Grizzlies shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Here's Morant. Stolen by Garland. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. Nobody near Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 3. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Cleveland.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Payne against Mitchell. Feeds to Mobley. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Memphis the other way. Now Adams. Inside. Out to Brooks. Here's Morant. Outside Jackson. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Allen's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Mitchell, this is to Garland. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Now here's Morant. On deep.
The defensive instincts of Okoro right there, so solid at using his body and his length to bother shooters.
Now on a screen on Payne. Outside Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got the lead up to 6 now for Cleveland. Memphis with the ball. 35 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Count!
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
In the corner, it's Mobley. Spins. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Morant. Morant with another miss. Stolen by Adams. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.